Hey, hi. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites, and hopefully add all kinds of awesome games to your backlog, or your wish list, or your now playing list, or whatever you're doing out there. I'll tell you what, we're going to add to it. And if you like rogues, and if you're hanging out here, you probably do, I'd put money on it. I got great news for you. That's all we play on this channel. Every single time. Folks, I have excellent news for you. I am back again with more Witchfire. This is a game that, gosh, so many of us have been enjoying. This is an epic roguelite FPS game, and it has just kept me coming back over and over again. Loving it. So as we've talked about over the last few weeks here, you know, we've completed all the content at this point that's currently in the early access version. But that's okay, right? Because there's plenty of interesting weapons that I haven't spent a ton of time with. Some of the items. There's still a lot to do and try out. And some of you have been popping into the comments and saying, hey, Goat, have you thought about trying this build? How about this build? And I have to thank all of you for that, because some of them are quite interesting. So I'm happy to say that this build that we're using right now is a modified version of what one of our community members, Crimson Contrast, talked about doing. Crimson Contrast said, hey Goat, have you heard of this Sub-Zero build that all the kids are talking about out there? Have you heard about that? And what it consists of is the Shadow Mist ring, so that you can, whoa, don't Shadow Mist into fire, by the way. That could be hazardous to your health. That's a free tip, by the way. Now let's decide on what we want to do here. I think we should head kind of this way, and then we'll come back and we'll knock these out, and then we'll head up there. Are there any encounters down here? There are. Okay, you know what? I take that back. We're going to swing down to the beach. We'll come up there, and then we'll swing up there and hit those guys. So we've got the Shadow Mist ring, which is an item that I really haven't used a whole lot. It lets you dash right through enemies. So you can't get closed in by massive groups. And, you know, if you think about some of the calamities that the game throws at us, that's going to be quite nice for those types of scenarios. But, you know, you can kind of get around and be stealthy, like our ninja friend that wears blue, known as Sub-Zero, because this is the Sub-Zero build. We also have the Ice Dome heavy spell, and we've got the shotgun to cause fire damage. Now, Crimson Contrast talked about how the other component of this build is the fireballs. But I thought, you know what? Why don't we go with a Sub-Zero reptile build? Because you know I like Blight. Especially when I can hit an enemy with the Blight. So that's what we're doing. This is kind of a hybrid of what Crimson had suggested, and this is what I'm calling the Sub-Zero Reptile Tag Team. Let's see how it does. Let's also fire off an elixir, because my goodness. blow that guy up. Wow. Doubled down on the Blight, too. Alright. We need to take these guys out before this calamity starts, if possible. And when these guys touch this, they're going to get frozen, and then we can just unload on them. We're also safe inside the dome. Okay, so we got to take out 10 more of these guys. You know, I failed to mention that we also brought in the cricket weapon. The motivation for doing that is that if we dash after a kill shot, we get a free reload. Okay, full of magic. Increased weapon damage for each spell charged to its fullest. Increased chance for a killed enemy to drop a healing elixir. We're going to go with that one because I'm going to need those. Wow. All right, well, there's a elixir. That's good news. Boy, these guys are just knocking the hell out of us, aren't they? That's okay. I planned for this. Not really. Their bullets make it so hard to move because of the ice effect. Let's go ahead and pop down our dome. Oh, that's gonna be nice. We need 3 more kills. Wonderful. A lot of Witchfire all over the place. That's great. Okay. See, it's just like I planned, right? All right, we're going to turn around and head up this way to our next encounter. Hey, cheers to you, by the way. Perfect fall day out here. Whoa, okay. We got the bells. Let's take these things out before too many guys hit the area. We got one more. There we go. That was quick. Outstanding. Oh, out of ammo for that gun. So ammo might end up being a little bit of a problem. I think we're going to have to try and locate some ammo here before we continue on with these encounters. May have to backtrack a little bit. So we want to go... Boy, ammo's pretty scarce in this map. We're going to have to backtrack up this way real quick and hope that we can do this before the invasion. Uh-oh. That's what I get for moving fast. Boy, that fog is deadly. This is where the mist ring is going to come in handy. Just being able to say, no, 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 not right now. Not yet, not yet. It's not a fair fight yet when I've got no ammo. Alright, are we headed in the right direction? I think so. Just double checking every once in a while. Oh boy. Alright, we need to go around. Oh, you just wait, guys. I'll be back with a vengeance. So I went out to the local roaster today, and I picked up an orange clove latte. And I'll tell you, it is wonderful. So cheers to you. I hope you've got something good going, too. Folks, we're ready to rip now. I'm going to pop off an elixir here. We're going to serve it up Sub-Zero reptile style. Where are these guys? There they are. Gotcha. Did you see that? That guy leaped right into it. That was beautiful. Oh, wow. Bunch of them. Bunch of them in the area. As you know, I have the Blight Cyst pumped up to the 3rd level. And when you shoot it directly at an enemy, sometimes it doubles up and creates another cyst. Where are you guys? Let's pop this off. Go Sub-Zero mode a little bit. Wonderful. All right, come on, guys. Go ahead and dash into us like you always do. Ooh, that guy got through. And they freeze immediately. Isn't that cool? It's got such a neat looking effect to it. Alright. I'm not even sure how many more guys we gotta take out. I know our sanity's about to drop. We'll take a little bit of a hit there, but nothing we can't handle. Now let's pop over to the cricket. I'm not used to having that ice spell, so I've forgotten to pop it off a couple times. Okay, hey, we did it. Perfect. All right, we are low on healing elixirs, unfortunately. But we might be able to remedy that. I swear when I was up there it said, hey, pick up healing elixir. In the big group of stuff. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, let's hit a chest or two in the area. It looks like there's a few of them over here, which is great news. I know we had to backtrack pretty far for the ammo, but it worked out well, didn't it? Yeah, I was getting ready to talk about the perfect fall day. And then the game said, no, Goat, we're gonna stop all that chatter. This is called a calamity. You just love to see that, you know? It's the little things. Speaking of the little things, we were on our way walking to the cafe, and my daughter said, you know what? There's just nothing worse. We're stuck. All right, I'm going to unstuck us. There we go. She said, you know what? There's just nothing worse than a leaf that doesn't crackle. You know when you're walking on a fall day and there's leaves on the ground and you step on it, you want to hear that crackle. I agree with her. Okay. That was a good use. Get out of here, buddy. You just love to see it. Just never gets old, and it doubled down. It's so great. All right. What do we got here? Light spell recharge. Faster light spell recharge. You know, yes. Yes. You know what else? I just realized we have 12 feathers. So let's get weakened enemies as well. And let's see what's over here. Affecting enemies with an elemental magic refreshes all currently inflicted elemental status effects. Yes. That is going to pay dividends as well. Increased weapon damage for each spell charged to its fullest. I'm going to hold off. All right, let's go while that is not turned on. And let's check our map real quick here. Okay, that's perfect. We're going to come back over to here and kind of swing back in the other direction that we originally... Hey, Angelica, how about that? Wonderful. I'm glad that we can still come in and enjoy the game while we're waiting for this big GGU update. That's their code name for it. I was reading a little bit of the new blog post the other day where they're talking about what's to come. And they have promised new content. Perfect. There's some ammo. Isn't that great? And then to finish it all with the lightning. I love this game. Casting a fire spell grants temporary boost to stamina and weapons. Well, that's not going to apply. So we'll increase max health. Looks like it's calamity time again, folks. Because the game doesn't feel like we've had enough of those. Let's see if we've got any bullets. Good. We've got some of these. I was hoping for demonic ammo. I don't really want to go into the next combat zone just yet while the calamity's going on. Let's go one at a time if the game will allow it. We'll back up just a little bit here. One step at a time. Oh, it sounded like somebody was going to try and warp on in, didn't it? For a moment. So what do you think they're going to throw at us this time? 35 revenants, okay. That's not the worst thing. I do think we're going to have to use this a little bit more often. Oh, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there, Mist Ring. Where did our ice dome go? Or the Blight's just taking them out. Awesome. Grab that while we wait. Let's nail another one in the group. We've got a group approaching from behind. It's hard to beat the Blight Cyst, you know? Okay. Well, good news. We did it. There's another elixir. And, of course, the Henbane is taking us to full max health. The new max health with the 20% more. Okay. So let's re-head out in the direction that we were. You know the goat likes to check the map frequently. Because the goat gets lost frequently. What are we thinking about the Sub-Zero reptile build so far, folks? I'm liking it. Pop that down. You know, I'm happy to be using this Ice Dome spell because I haven't used it very much. And so this also allows the opportunity to boost that spell. It'll be fun to see what happens at Tier 2 and Tier 3. I also have the Cricket at Tier 2. So it'll be nice to get that fully upgraded as well. Now let's try one of those, why not? Clear things out a little bit. Well, I do miss leaving a Blight Bomb in my wake with the Ring of Excretia. I do like the Mist Ring. I see the value of it, for sure. Wow. That's fantastic. Alright, Deadeye, increased critical weapon damage, that could be good. Chaos Flame, bullets randomly cause double damage to burning enemies. We have burning enemies all the time. You know what? Let's just go ahead and unlock that one too. Perfect. Now, it looks like there's a drop over here of some type, maybe? See something on the map. It's not popping up, though. I don't know. Let's just take him out like that. Why not? Hopefully you'll spread that. There we go. Did you double up? No double up that time. Maybe you will. The AoE on that is so incredibly wide. Yeah, why don't you freeze up for us, buddy? Just go with a nice shot right to your forehead. I mean, I like the protective nature of the dome. I think that's really cool, but I also really like that it freezes the enemies when they touch it. All right, let's grab that stuff. That guy looks like he could use some blight. Wowee. How about some more Scarecrow? Wow. Okay. Haroon, critical hits produce more lightning bolts. Increased weapon damage at the cost of reduced range. You know, let's try it. Let's try it. It sounds interesting, doesn't it? Bolts +3. All right. We got a warden in the area, and I'm not really looking to mess with him. But I will gladly take that. Total decay damage is the same, but ticks are stronger in the beginning and weaker near the end. I'm here for it. Okay. Why don't we try for a run at the Witch's first familiar? Oh, did he spawn his guys in? He did, didn't he? Alright, that's okay. Hey, guys. Why doesn't everybody just chill out? Oh, I'm happy to get another elixir. Alright, so the warden caused a very short delay. But we're okay with it. Okay, so we're gonna keep heading forward. If we see any chests hanging out, we'll stop for them. We've got 4 elixirs. We've got 100 shots on this. 2 shots on the demonic. Oh, that's not gonna work. We are... Oh, jeez. Didn't even see that. Okay. Call that 3 elixirs and a calamity. Where can we find some ammo? We must have walked right by it. This seems closer. Boy. But that's okay. We're not at 0. We've got 127 shots. Is this the second time we're running back for ammo? I think it is. Maybe there's some in here. Well, I mean, they gave us some demonic, which isn't the worst thing, but we want just some of that ammo. Some of that good normal ammo. Good news. I am going to blight as many of these dudes as I can. And we're going to hope for the doubles. There it is. Hard to recover when you get hit by one of those. Massive slowdown. Come on, guys. It's nice of them to come up real close like that. Wasn't it? Here, chew on that. Perfect. Alright, what do we have? Some supply keys. We got another elixir that we can't even use, so we'll fire off one. We'll grab that one. I think we might have a lot. No, I thought we had more feathers than we did. Sheesh. Okay. Now, I think we're properly situated to say hello to the first familiar. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Let's go for it, shall we? There we go. Yeah, I can't tell you how excited I am for this next update. It's going to be so cool to jump back in and get some new content. Oh, boy. Oh, they're really not giving us much of a choice here, are they? And I don't want to get stuck in the rocks. Okay, no calamity. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. I think we're doing all right here. My goodness, look at all that Witchfire we've built up. 54,000. Wow, that's got to be a high. All right, everybody. Let's do this. Let's try to take them to Melty Town if we can. You know we like doing that. Do that last minute jump every time. Oh, just left it right on his forehead. Look at this. Oh. Okay, you know what? I gotta tell you, I feel badly. I feel like we come into this guy's house, first of all, uninvited. Totally uninvited. And then we tear him down like that. I mean, that wasn't even fair. Look at him. Look at all the colors. It's amazing. All right. 81,000 Witchfire. Wow. Folks, this is a game called Witchfire. This is an epic, epic roguelite FPS game. I can't get enough of it. Special thank you to our community member, Crimson Contrast, who suggested the Sub-Zero build. And then the goat said, wait a minute, I like Blight. How about a Sub-Zero Reptile tag team build? Give this one a try. It's awesome. We're going to keep dipping in to Witchfire probably once a week. And when the new content drops, we're going to be dipping in frequently to check it out. But that's not going to happen until, they're saying mid-November to early December. Hey, to the astronaut devs out there, thank you so much. Take all the time you need. This game is so good. Just keep making it better. To everybody else, thank you so much for the support. Hope you enjoyed the video. And keep hanging out here. We're going to keep playing roguelikes and roguelites. There are so many of them. There's so many good ones. I love showing them off. And you know what else? We'll give away a video game at least once a week. This community is growing. We're going to hit 2,000 subscribers before year end. That's very exciting. And your support helps so much with the giveaways that we do. And those are just going to get bigger and bigger. I'll be talking about that in our monthly wrap-up as far as what 2024 could look like and where we're going to try to go to next. We've still got the North Star of trying to give a console away to a children's hospital. We're going to get there. It's in the horizon. It's a North Star. In the meantime, though, we're going to keep giving away games to this community because that's fun. All right, I'm going to stop rambling. Have a great one. We'll see you next time. Take care.